Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions for the Heavy Hitters, a month-long contest. And we are getting a fourth version of Shinsuke Nakamura, Master of the Kinshasa. He has some MMA experience, so he fits the theme this month. And first things first, this gear looks really good. Props to the artwork team. This looks sick. Someone said he looks like one of the Musketeers. So may or may not Photoshop a cape and a feather hat on him for the thumbnail. Stay tuned, TBD. But he is a modern era focused showboat. Coach ability at 21k, that's 5-star gold. Moves and gems, so traps, countdowns, juggernauts that steal health will steal 100% more health. This, however, does not include leech gems. So similar to the King Woods coach training ability with bleeds. So we'll have to find somebody to test that out on. Links, SmackDown, any color moves start with 1 more move point. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, and just the 1 standard set of gear. So this is going to be the free-to-play seal of approval video. I have three builds for you. Gonna keep it super simple. First build is going to be available at 3-star. We're going to run double yellow with blue 1. So yellow 1, 10 MP finisher is the Kinshasa. Deal 440,146 damage. Choose 11 heal gems to destroy and pin the opponent. Yellow 2, the jumping cross arm breaker, 7 MP submission. Generate 31 random submission gems and do 144,347 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into heal gems of strength 124,099. And blue 1, the inverted exploder suplex, 7 MP, deal 80,011 damage and choose 6 gems to make into yellow gems. So the entourage are going to run Lawler for more blue MP. We're going to use NXT Roman to destroy 6 more heal gems. Going to use MVP to reduce our submission by 2. We're not using it to drain the MP, so to speak. We're using it to get the heal gems out on the board. And then less turns means there's a better chance of keeping these 31 on the board because we're going to destroy 17. So the combination of NXT Roman and MVP is going to help with recycling. And then when in doubt, Santa Hogan. Not exactly super free-to-play friendly coach options for heal people. For the belts, we're going to go with full armor. I looked for gem defense percent substats, important with an armor build. You want this metal maxed out. Your gem damage one, not so much. I looked for some more gem defense substats in place of the max 30%. And for the plate, Kids Lightning, whenever you break 3 or more yellow gems, make 7 purple gems into blue gems. At the end of your turn, that's also going to help us out with recycling. Gonna go against Ivar, and I'm live on Twitch doing this preview. You wouldn't know it by the screen, but if I switch over here.
Come back to Toronto! I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot!
His intro always is so theatric. He really puts out a spectacle when he enters the ring. It's really cool. Okay, so I have max tour perks. I don't know if I said that or not. I don't think I did. But I do have max tour perks. So we're getting +3 MP, +2 on a match, and 20% more health. So we're rocking about 6 mil on a maxed out 5-star gold showboat. Choose 6 gems to make into yellow gems means we can do 2-3 matches. So hit the suplex, we'll go. I don't want to cover up the, I mean, yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cover up his reds as kind of a defensive play and cascade into oblivion. No, okay, good. So because we're gonna hit the sub, I don't think the plate is gonna trigger. Question mark? Science. We'll just swipe. There we go. I mean, with the finisher doing 800k with medals, we could have just tried to pin him, to be honest. Might have kept them down. Okay, so jumping cross arm breaker again. One turn. Ooh, nice takedown. Ta-da! We're gonna get pinned. Not for a lot. We can do that. And then what we can do, not necessarily for damage, but for recycling, because we're gonna destroy a bunch of heal gems. We can place some yellows kind of, you know, around. Just to make sure we have enough yellows to destroy as well. And then hit the Kinshasa. Alternatively, we could destroy none of these, and these will essentially work like botch gems similar to Icon Batista, but that's not the point of this preview. The point is to show you how the character works. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, see, gem damage is meh. So the second time we pin, I'm gonna leave the heal gems on, just to see. I'm gonna put out the sub. Because base damage on the finisher is pretty strong. If you have a 200% metal, you're doing over a mil. With full armor, could be a problem. So let's just hit the finisher, because the blue is loaded. If he kicks out, we can just start recycling again. Let's just do that. There's the noise. Ta-da! So that's 2 different ways to run that one build. There's another 3-star build that I'd like to take a look at. So let's go see what that is. Second 3-star build we're going to take a look at brings in both of the green moves, and we're going to run that alongside the submission. So the jumping cross arm breaker. Green 1 is the midsection knee strike 8 MP, deal 104,267 damage, and choose a 7x3 area to destroy. And green 2 is good vibrations 6 MP, deals 58 damage, because that extra 2 is very important. And choose 1 gem to make into 2 turn Juggernaut gems that will increase your yellow MP by 9 on every countdown turn, and make 10 random heal gems into multiply gems of strength 10 at the end of the countdown. So for this, again, gonna keep it free to play. It's a bit of slim pickings here. I don't like using Matt Hardy. You guys know that. We're gonna do steel for more green MP. We're gonna bring in Kevin Owens for green move damage. If you have Slick Rick, you know, like I said, I'm doing this live on Twitch. Chat kind of said we'd consider him free to play, but maybe hard to get for newer players. If you have him, that's who I would use. If you don't, we're gonna go with Kevin Owens. We're going to keep MVP to reduce the sub turns, because again, we're going to be converting these to multiplies. And then Santa Hogan for gem damage. And we've switched from armor to fury. So with fury builds, this is the metal you want maxed out more than this one. Got some decent green gem substats. And I'm running the heavy machinery plate. Whenever you break 3 or more yellow gems, get 3 green move points at the end of your turn. This is going to help us recycle. Okay, so we don't need to hit that right away. Put out our Juggernaut gem. Good rule of thumb is to go on a loot box. And then because we're using the heavy machinery plate, what we could do is swipe a yellow. Could. We don't need to though, because that's going to give us the yellow MP. So we're going to swipe a green. With the tour perks, we're going to toss out another Juggernaut. So let's do that again. Put out the sub. And it shouldn't override because there's plenty of room. Ta-da! Now this should trigger. Cool. And then we also got that as well. So now we can use the midsection knee strike and choose a 7x3 to destroy. Obviously choose the area with the most multiply gems. So it's looking like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I know how to do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scopely, can we get like when they're smaller looking numbers? Like it's a bigger number, but they're really small on the gem. Can we get it so it kind of stands out like this Juggernaut gem so I can see that it's a 10 and not just a faded blob? That'd be great. It might be my eyes, but also that would be super helpful. Just kind of a suggestion. Not that you're watching. And million damage. Not bad at all. I'm definitely going to be doing this in a second video with the Ronda's jacket plate, which will boost the gem damage after a sub. But for a free-to-play build, not all that bad. Not all that bad. One more build I want to take a look at that brings in the 4-star and the 5-star move. Let's go set that up. Last build I want to take a look at for the free-to-play seal of approval video brings in both the 4-star and the 5-star move. So we're going to run it alongside Blue 1, which is the inverted exploder suplex. Blue 2, the landslide, 7 MP. This is the 4-star move. Deal 86,331 damage plus 40,331 bonus damage for every yellow gem. And the flying kick, 6 MP. This is the 5-star move. Deal 70,035 damage and increase your blue MP by 7. And even if it's a free-to-play with this entourage, this is going to be a very strong build. So we're going to use Lawler for blue MP. We're going to use Shane, and I'm using Shane over Cena because there's only a 5% difference in damage between the two. Shane gives us an extra gem. So we're going to go with the choose 7 for 40 instead of the choose 6 for 45. Math-wise, that works out, I think. Ask Bob. Rikishi for matching yellow gems, charge that move at that color by 1 more move point, and Santa Hogan. And the reason I put Rikishi on is because I have max tour perks, meaning a 3 match gives me 6 MP. So making a 3 match with this will fill this move up entirely. We should be able to hit the landslide about 4 times on turn 1. And we might just, it depends on how many initial yellow gems we get on the board, but that could mean full drain on turn 1. And for the belt, nothing special. I don't even have a plate. My move metal is flat because I wanted the 4% yellow gem damage. So this is like a really bare bones, as simple as it gets set up. And we're going to show, you know what? Let's go against a showboat. It's got 5.3 million health. I'm going to show just how much health we can actually drain on turn 1 with this build. So, okay, that's decent starting yellows. We hit the landslide. So 585,000 right off the bat. And then we're going to make a 3 match. And then we are going to scatter the gems around. See, 3 match charged that up because we had all that starting MP. But this is where you'll see where Rikishi comes into play with the max tour perks. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hit the landslide. $950K. Make another 3 match. And then scatter some more gems. And see, that fills up completely. So the +2 from perks, the +1 from Rikishi means 3 match. This is going to cycle back and forth, no problem. So we'll hit this again. 1.2 mil. We have room to do 1 more cycle, barring we don't cascade. So 3 there. Put 1 there. Put 2 there. And just make sure you're, we're starting to fill it in, which means it's starting to get close, so we might accidentally clip 1. But increase our blue MP. Hit the landslide again. This should be fairly close to full drain at this point. 1.5, and we'll take out the rest with the move damage. So turn 1, you can slowly do a methodical killing of your opponent. 5-star gold showboat. So double the health for a 6-star. Turn 2, you can do like 10-ish mil in total. And then we could just, play connect the dots, get all of those dealt with. Ta-da! And that's Lawler, Shane, Sanahogan, and MP. Now, alternatively, you could sacrifice a Lawler for an MP match trainer, like all the chase characters we had recently. I believe Dominic is the one for yellow. So he gives you 50% initial chance for yellow gems +2 on a match. If you want to run him with Rikishi, if you don't have tour perks, that will give you the 3 match. That gives you 6 MP as well. So fairly straightforward. Free to play. Full drain turn 1. No big deal. Let's wrap up this preview. So that concludes our first look at Shinsuke Nakamura, Master of the Kinshasa. Again, this gets the free-to-play seal of approval. To reiterate, he is a focused modern-era showboat. Coach ability at 21K, which is 5-star gold. Moves and gems, so Trap, Countdown, Juggernaut, that steal health, will steal 100% more health. Does not include leech gems. Please, God, can we get a leech gem coach that works like that? Please. Links, Smackdown for 1 MP, Modern Era, gems do 5% more damage. Just the 1 standard set of gear. And again, artwork is fantastic. The dev team did a good job with the design. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Again, super free to play, super basic. I'm going to do a run it back where we boss it up a little bit to see just how much more damage we can get. But what do you think in terms of modern era showboat? Where would you put him in terms of Nakamura's? Where would you put him? How would you run him if you get him? Who would you use that coach ability on? Any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to hit me up in the comment section of the video. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend. Kinshasa!